I was just about to respond to you, telling you not to come for a little while.
You want me to come back? I can come
Nah, it's okay. You're here now. Stephanie's not even here yet, so.
I know she's little.
Hi.
How are you,
Good.
How are you?
I know.
Hi, I'm Stephanie.
You've met me before, Steph.
Oh my god, I didn't recognize you. Look so good.
Changed real fast.
I love it.
What's up, everybody? PJ Braun here, president of Blackstone Labs. It's a very special day because this is a very, very, very special day, actually, because this is my first day at the official Diva Body studio / office.
Yes.
We're not going to give you the address, though. There's a lot of weird guys out there.
It's on the deal.
It's on the deal. But it's extra special because not only is it my first time here, and it's been exciting to see this, but now we have Diana, who I have been only working with for a couple weeks. She was in good shape to start anyway. Doing her first ever bikini show. Can we say how old you are on the camera?
I'll be 45.
45!
Crazy.
So, ladies, if you're worried about your age, she could probably blow away most 20-year-olds. Certainly should have an easy time in the master's division, but that doesn't mean we're not going to work really hard. And with hard work, you have to also put in together all the intangibles to be the best that you can be, which means posing. And when I need somebody to be very good at posing, I always send them to Coach K. So I'm going to get out of the way. They actually just started. So we started prep about a couple weeks ago. We just changed some things, the diets around, and she's responding really well. And she had never done any bikini posing before. She was very aware of her body, so I think she's picked it up pretty fast, but you'll get to see how Coach K gets to work with somebody who's a beginner and how fast that she progresses. And ladies, if you're watching this, you've seen me do videos with Coach K before on posing and presentation, so this will be, I guess, a new installment in that series. I'm gonna get out of the way.
Yes, thanks.
It's all you now, that's it.
Appreciate ya.
That's it, get me out of here.
So Diana already did one session. That was her first session out of 3. So I basically taught her pretty much the basics. So today it's going to be more of her showing, you know, her footwork, her transitions, hitting the poses. It's not going to look as fluid as it's going to look because that takes time and we have 2 more sessions to do. So you're just going to kind of see her run through it and see the basics. So I'll have you go ahead and hit your front pose. Nice. And what I'm going to have her do, I want to see how, I want to give her a little bit more shape. So what I'm going to do is actually have her move her right foot a little bit forward. Good. And then arch this a little bit and then there. So let's see how that looks. Nice. Okay. Now, when I say face the rear, let's see how you transition to that. Nice. Good. Now face the front. Good. Awesome. Nice. Okay, rest for a second. So that was good. That was good. So her front pose, like I said, we tried to move her foot out a little bit further to give her more shape in her body. And then she came here keeping this nice and elongated. And then a side pose to the judges and then going right into that back pose. I tell girls not to stand in that side pose for too long because you just really want to walk kind of right back into the back pose. And then when you're going into that back pose, you want to keep all of this nice and tight and up so your glutes don't drop. So that's what some girls do is they drop their glutes, which makes them look less conditioned with that being dropped. So how are you feeling so far with the posing, and have you been practicing very much?
Yes. So far so good. It's just obviously getting comfortable with myself, and trying to pose in front of a mirror is different than posing in front of other people. So yes, but I'm pretty happy with my results. I'm happy with what you've been teaching me, so just gotta keep practicing to get better.
Yeah, that's what's truly, you know, very important with posing is not just, you know, having a posing coach and then not practicing. You have to do that repetitive work so that your body really flows and so that you actually don't think about it. So my goal with her and with anybody that I work with posing is that on that stage day, you're happy, you're excited. You're not going on the stage thinking, oh my gosh, like, where do I put my foot? Like, thinking. I want you to get off the stage and be like, what did I just do? Like, I don't even know. My body just knew what to do. So that's the goal with Diana. She has an amazing physique, not only for being 45 years old, but just in general. So I'm really excited for her. I'm excited to work with her. She's got great potential, and I think as we just keep doing our sessions and she practices, she's gonna really kill the stage. See this nice shape you have right here? That's what we wanna see. And then once you go into that, nice, see, yeah, perfect. And now take a tiny step, good. Now don't bend over too much, stand up tall in your torso, there we go. And now as you transition into the back pose, keep all this arch so we keep that tightness. There, nice. Okay, now remember to keep all this. Now turn around to the front. Good.
You guys are touching her all the way here.
Okay, good.
Nice. Very good. Okay, rest. How'd that feel?
So better.
Yeah.
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 That was actually my favorite pose.
That one, like I was saying, she just has to be careful
In the transition.
that you're not bending too much. That's why I had her keep her torso elongated. Still get that nice shape there, but not looking like that. So yeah, that was good. So let's show.
I can't believe how much it changed already. It's awesome.
Look at her abs.
I know, like, her midsection, her abs were good anyway, but her midsection shrank so much already.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
All right, take your feet out a little bit further apart because we want this shape right here. Look in the mirror. There. Okay, now face the rear. Taller.
Yeah, tough.
Okay. Good. Now face the front. Nice. Do you remember how we were going to wave? So bring it back into the mid pose.
Oh yeah, it was mid pose.
Yeah. It was going to be here, here. Good. Except I wouldn't bring the foot up. That's what I suggest.
No, bring up.
Yeah, to everybody's. I think it's a little bit distracting when you bring the foot up when you wave. So I think it's better just to go here, here. Keep your feet placed there.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, it feels more comfortable that way. Bring the
Nice.
foot up.
Okay. So let's go through it another time. Further your feet. There. Face the rear. Good. Face the front. Nice. Now wave to go off the stage. And then. There. That was much better. That was much better. And so guys, she's like how many weeks out?
A lot.
A lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
So
2 months and 20 days.
Yeah.
So PJ has her like ahead of schedule. She's just been very consistent, and she listens to everything that he says, which is also key. And then the posing. So like even though she's keeping it tight as she's moving, she still has a little bit more to get tighter in the glutes and hamstrings. So that's just going to come over time. But she has so much time. Her body's changing so fast. I mean, she's going to be ridiculous on stage.
Question for the people that are watching. Obviously, when you're a beginner, the mirror is a very useful tool, but when you have them close to the show, do you take the mirror away from them?
Yeah, I take it away from them. I make them face me this way so they can't see themselves because they really need to feel it. And even when they practice, when I have them do, I'm like, okay, take what I've told you today, go home and practice. I want you to practice 10 minutes in front of the mirror, then 10 minutes out of the mirror and really feel it. Then you can videotape yourself. Like I used to do that. I used to have my iPad videotape myself. Then I'd watch it right there in my posing session with myself. And I'd be like, oh, I dropped my glutes or I did that. Okay, let me go back. And just keep doing it and then pose in the mirror again. So it's like mirror, wall, because you really need to feel it like we were saying. Yeah, that's a good point.
Can't believe how much it changed. I'm really happy and pleased. I'm going to start putting cheat meals in now. I just wanted you to go a couple weeks without it just to see how fast you're going to respond. And you responded so fast that now we'll start structuring them the right way. But I'm like really impressed.
Yeah, her body is crazy. It reacts fast, and
Yeah.
I think even though you're gonna give her a cheat meal, I feel like she's so in the zone. I don't even know if she thinks about food.
Yeah,
Probably-
we'll talk about how to do that the best way. There's certain girls that I let them eat what they want, and then there's certain people I make them do. For instance, like Steph Mahoy, like I've tried a lot of things with her. Refeeds just don't work on her; they screw up. And we've tried different foods over the years, and just a good old-fashioned burger and fries just works the best for her. So she has a structured burger and fries basically every weekend. And even like today, she'll have a burger and fries, and she's competing on Friday next week. So I'll probably, with her, because I know her so well, have her do a burger and fries the night before the show too. But what with her, we've tried everything to get to this point. So when you're far out, it's a good idea to do refeeds and different kinds of things just to see what happens to your body. And not all cheat meals are the same. Sometimes you can do a burger and fries and be amazing the next day, and sometimes you can feel sick the next day. So you gotta learn your body. I always tell people I hate the term cheat meal, even though that's what we all call it, because it's actually strategy and structured strategy to make you better. It's not like, oh, I got a reward for working hard this week. It's not a present. So it's structured to make you. Most people, like Stephanie, actually drops a lot after her cheat meals most of the time. Like she goes up a little bit, which is just water weight, and then it kind of like accelerates things down again. So a lot of people think when they hit plateaus, like, oh, I better eat less food because I'm not, making improvements anymore. But sometimes you just need that kick, that extra, boost to your metabolism to get things going again. And also psychologically, even if you're not eating all that many more calories, it's the idea of getting something that you really like mentally just makes people feel so much more positive. I have the flip side though. You've probably had people like this too that cannot handle eating the cheat meal. Sometimes, and those people, I just basically increase their calories with the foods they're already eating. So some people emotionally cannot, like they have breakdowns over eating foods that they think are not healthy. So it's good to figure all this stuff out now. So I'll get to learn how crazy you are, basically.
Yeah.
You might be a little bit crazy, you might be a lot.
I think I am.
And you can complain about it all to Karen.
I'll tell you. Complaining doesn't have time for your
I
complaint.
just
I'm used
a
to it.
little bit.
Yeah, but I remember when I worked with PJ when I was competing in 2014 Women's Physique, and he tried the things out with me. He was like, I think maybe we did a burger, and then one day we did donuts before my workout. He found what worked for me, and I think that's important in a coach, and that's nice. He does spend the time to find out what works for you. It's not like everybody's doing this.
Right.
It's for your body. So yeah, you're definitely in good hands.
Speaking of everybody's doing this, when you're working with all the different girls, different heights and shapes and sizes, do you have a specific way that you feel is like, if you pose like this, you're going to be really good, or you do adjust things for their body types?
I definitely adjust it for their body types. If you think somebody that has like big quads, there are certain poses they shouldn't do.
Yep.
Like this dead on, I have big quads, so that makes me look bottom heavy, and they want, a nice shape and symmetry, even in bikini, balance. So this can't be thicker than up here. So even if it is, when I pose like this, I was able to change that the way that I look with just my posing. Sometimes it's even just a foot thing, like opening up this can make a quad look different than that, and just showing off your shape over here. So it's definitely individual the way that I pose people. Some people can do this. Like Bethany can do this. She's long and lean.
I like her like
She's
that.
streamlined like that.
I prefer her
works
in
for
that pose.
Yeah, so definitely depends on the person. And transitions are typically kind of the same. But if somebody has a transition that already works for their body, as they transition through the poses, I'm not going to change it if it looks good on them. So I'll keep that in there for them. So like with someone like you're new to the game, doing amazing, you have girls that are experienced that have already found their kind of way that works for them, and I'll just tweak it for them. So yeah.
That's awesome. I'm gonna do I want to have you just run it through a normal, just so I can get one for the gram.
Sure.
But I'm super impressed with how fast that you changed. It's crazy. It's awesome, actually.
Okay. Nice. Okay, face the rear. Good. That was much better.
All you have to do is eat fresh meal plan, and you look like this.
Face the front. Nice.
Awesome.
Good to go, girl.
We still got a lot of time. Very good. Awesome job.
There.
Yeah, she's always smiling. She's always in a good mood. She's definitely
It's so awesome.
Thank you.
I wouldn't just say it either. I'm not like
No,
that.
I know.
You like dramatically change.
I did.
I
know,
guess
and
because
I
like
could
when
see
you
it in
have
the
shorter
pictures,
people
too.
and they lose like 5, 6, 7 pounds,
Yeah.
it's a lot. You know,
Yeah.
it's like
I lost
me
18
losing.
pounds
It's like if me losing
February.
like 20 pounds in a week. You
I
know.
was 142, I'm at 125.
So to be like super nitpicky, you have to either tone down your shoulders and arms, or maybe bring up your legs a little more.
Yeah, my arms get,
Your arms look super jacked now.
but yeah, the more and I haven't.
I think that your musculature for your lower body is going to be perfect.
Still needs to lose water weight.
Yeah, you will. That you're gonna lose a lot as you go down. I honestly wouldn't even be upset with you putting on a little bit more muscle in your legs. Your shape of your legs is great. You have good quads. Your glutes are really good, and I can see that when you lose your fat, you're gonna have a really good tie-in in your glute too. Just the shape, the way that the muscle inserts. Your waist changed a lot, so I'm very pleased about that. Your back is good. You have a lot of muscle in your back.
Just tone down on the arms.
You're
not
just
too much.
the good thing about masters is the girls are going to be more muscular for sure, and so it'll work to your benefit.
Yeah, 'cause
Your arms are they're very jacked. They're impressive.
She naturally, she was saying the other day,
Yeah.
she has these
Yeah,
like genetic biceps. I was
Yeah,
like,
no,
I had
that's like
my dad was like 6'3" with thin and tall abs, and genetically, all my family has
let
it.
me see your back again.
With my hair or without?
I mean, you have a lot of muscle in your back, but it's not a problem. It's not a problem at all. And then as you come down, this is all going to be gone. So
Yeah,
your waist
oh
is
my
going to
God,
look
yeah,
really
I need
small.
that gone.
You know what? It's not even really too much. It's not really even too much your tries. You just have really big biceps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You got guns.
I do.
And at
They're
least-
good,
at
they're
least-
cool.
At least on stage, she's not flexing, so she can actually
Yeah,
kind
I
of
can
hide
do
them.
that.
Yeah, when you do your little wave, don't be hitting any biceps.
Yeah, I'd be like-
You could wave like
That
this.
way, guys. No.
You could do
I
that.
know, I have to
A
like-
squat with a.
How hard do you train your arms?
I really haven't trained them that much. I mean, I've tried to train them because I wanted to lose the fat that I had here.
Yeah,
It's
your
like-
your
it's-
triceps are really good, and I don't think that
Anything I
they're.
do is like my biceps they get so big. I was freaking out on taking a shower. So I was like,
Fucking.
Okay.
But do you,
What
you
is-
don't
A lot
isolate,
of guys are going to be very upset listening to this.
you don't isolate, like you don't do curls now, or are you? Are you just
I'm
doing
not
that?
using no machines. I'm just using this weight because I don't want free weights because I don't want to.
When you do your back, how hard are you training your back?
Not training it too hard.
You just gotta
I
do
do a
that
lot of
side.
shoulders.
All right, well.
and then biceps.
I
I
would
try
say-
not to do too much because
Yeah.
they get really.
Because I think if she,
Slowly.
when she does back, she's getting biceps. So I
Yeah.
would say you don't have to
I
do
really
much
don't do
biceps
back
at all.
chest. I don't like to.
You do need to keep doing back though.
Yeah.
Okay.
And honestly, you can probably, now that you've dropped some weight, you can probably keep training your legs aggressively.
Okay.
Because really, we just have to get the fat down on your
Yes.
hips and everything, which is, you got plenty of time, it'll all be gone, you'll see. And then I'll have a better perspective, but your quads are pretty good, but I don't see them being an issue, especially in masters, but the delts and biceps for sure. It's impressive actually that your biceps are that right.
Yeah.
Um,
Again.
She has thick triceps and her buys are pretty big too, so I may make her chill out with I'm like, we have to either make your delts bigger or you gotta make your arms smaller, whatever one will
Yeah.
make more sense. So, but yeah, I'm very pleased. I'm super pleased with your midsection because I told Karen, I was like, you know what, she's got really good abs, but it almost is like too much, and it makes her middle look bigger. But now, from the way that your weight has come off, your middle looks way smaller, and you're picking up the posing
I'm excited.
at a good pace too, which
Yeah.
is good. Awesome.
Thank you.
Well, I guess you can put your clothes back on.
Sorry guys, she's gonna get dressed now. She does look amazing in that suit.